Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Cameron Gallagher from We Are Film, and today I'm talking all about some Davinci Resolve Transitions. So I have kind of stayed away from Davinci Resolve Transitions in the past because honestly, a lot of them weren't that great, and they were very hard to install, and there were just a lot of reasons why they weren't in my workflow. But I gotta say, I've been pretty jealous watching a lot of them in Premiere Pro because some of them are pretty sick, and they're actually great for travel videos and just really cool client work. And I've wanted to use some, but again, up until now, I really hadn't any good ones. Now, I just got some recently. I believe they're pronounced nitrosum. I'm not exactly nitrosum. I don't know. Sorry guys for mispronouncing this, but they actually sent over this transition pack for me to check out, and I gotta say I have been super impressed with it. And honestly, so the great thing is these are Envato elements, so you can actually pick these up in the Envato elements, the unlimited subscription. You can also buy them separately. I'm gonna leave all the links down in the description below, but I'm subscribed anyway, so I can go get this no matter what. So although I did get this from them for free, I actually technically paid for it in the unlimited. So either way, I gotta say these things are awesome. So there's a great installation guide that shows you how to install them. Now there is a 16 version and a 17 version for Davinci Resolve 16 and 17. Just make sure you install the right ones. And they show up in the power bins down here. And when you open them up, there's a couple different types of transitions. Now this in the power bins are what I kind of call the asset transitions. So for instance, object transitions, so cars, balls, and others. So for instance, in the cars, there's like a bus, an ambulance, there's some actual cars, which I think is pretty cool. And what these are is literally a moving item. So you can see there is a police car, literally moving from right to left. Water tanker, so for instance, you can put this in front, and it's like, boop. Now, it looks kind of weird right now because what you'd want to do is probably scale this up so it would fit in the position. So you move from boom. Oops, let's move that back. So boom. Oh, back a little more. There it is. So there's your transition. Now you have a car passing, and obviously if you're shooting in front of a car, it would make more sense. So there's a ton of different car ones, which are really awesome. And it's nice that they're also right, left, that kind of stuff. And then if we go back, we have balls. So this is like a golf ball or a volleyball. And then we have others. So some planes, some different stuff like that. So again, these are really cool. Those are more like automotives and sort of object transitions, which can be really cool, like in a film or in a commercial or something. Then there's glitch transitions, and these are really nice because, again, they're asset-based, and these are ones you can drop right on top. And, again, you get this cool glitchy effect, which could be really fun for, a horror or something that's a little more edgy and you want. And, again, they're super easy to drag and drop, and I gotta say, they play back incredibly well. So that's those. We also have some VHS ones, which, again, these are super cool. And you can see all of them preload here in the preview and play, which is really nice. If we pop back out, we get some light leaks. These are great too. These are obviously a little more stylized. This is more for, I put these in wedding films and different stuff like that. And you can see that there's just a lot of cool different ones. And, you got some colors. So see blue crazy. So we got some fun, blue could be almost anamorphic. Not that it looks anamorphic, but it has that kind of feel to it. Aurora Borealis. But anyway, there's a ton of different versions of these, and these are just what I call the asset transitions. It gets better. So if you actually go to the video transitions here in the toolbox, you can now see that these are all added as fusion transitions. So basically what these are now are transitions that I can easily just throw on these clips. So we have two clips here. It's a hard cut. It's kind of ugly. And there are literally more than I have ever seen. This is all in the pack. And this is the part that I think is really, really nice about it. They have roll right, roll left, roll up. There's a ton of different customization when it comes to these. So you're not just adding, a generic, okay, we're just going to transition, left to right, and that's it. I mean, these things just look awesome. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little hefty because it's a fusion, but how awesome is that? And we can go up to the zoom in elastic. So this is kind of cool. So it's going to load here. So it's probably going to take a little second to preview. You can kind of see there, if I scrub through, And again, there's different types of zoom in. So there's zoom in glow, zoom in flat, zoom in lens, zoom in cartoon, ghost, prism, and then all of those in zoom out. So this is the thing that I really have been impressed by this pack is there's so much customization. Same with this diagonal roll. You get up left, up right. There's so many different versions that no matter what your video needs or what you're trying to do, there's bound to be a transition for you. And I think that is what is so awesome about these transitions is you want flexibility in transitions. So, in this case, I'm doing a tech video, so I'd probably want something a little more, a little less intense. So maybe this right shake, like that's a little too much for me. Roll diagonal, that's a little too much as well. I feel like zoom in prism's not too bad. Zoom in ghost, that's not too bad. Ooh, zoom out spin left. I kind of like that. Let's watch this. Very cool. Now, obviously, it's stuttering a little bit just because my computer, that's not actually the transition. But that's like a really clean transition. And it's just drag and drop. And then you can also adjust these so you can make them shorter. You can make them longer. So if I want to make this like really long, so it's like, or if I want to do like really quick, so it's super fast and it just moves in and out crazy fast. I'm just going to go in, drag it really close. Actually, let's go even closer than that. Boom, there we go. And there's a super fast transition. And again, just the flexibility of this pack has really honestly blown my mind because I've downloaded some like free ones in the past and they're awful. You get 3 of them and they all suck and they never load and they crash Davinci Resolve. None of these have crashed Davinci Resolve, not once. Now, I will say they're hefty. They're going to take some CPU and GPU power. So, I wouldn't expect to like easily play these on a laptop on like 8K video or something. It's not going to happen. But they all pretty much load up here inside the page, pretty well. So I get a nice preview of them and they work. And with these Davinci Resolve transitions, a lot of them just don't do well. And anyway, they are very, very impressive. And I got to say, if you're in the Envato elements already, like go download these right now. If you're not, you should really think about it in general. There's so many great assets on there, but also you can also just purchase this one outright. So if it's something you want to just purchase, I would highly recommend, if you're someone who's looking for transitions for Davinci Resolve, I mean, this is like an absolute no-brainer. I've been incredibly impressed. And again, getting all of the physical transition ones that you can use in the power bins, that's just awesome too, to have all of these right here. And then getting all of those installed, I mean, it's like an incredible bang for your buck. I know I'm kind of gushing over it here, but I've just been so impressed. And this is going to just come in so much handy now, creating really cool transitions in videos that, clients are going to love and want to pay for and they're get excited about. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to, again, to check all those links down in the description below. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.